So we have two beautiful bramble cats from our feral colony, our bramble feral colony. We have cataloged more than 170 cats at this colony and are spaying and neutering and adopting out the ones we can and keeping everyone as healthy as we can. And so this is Eden and Cornfields. You can see the catalog of the colony, tinykittens.com/bramble. This is Eden and Cornfields. We think Eden might be pregnant. And she and Cornfields are best friends. So we wanted to make sure we brought them in together. And so very interested to see what happens. So these two are some of our regulars, and they and so we're hoping that they will be less stressed in captivity, but you know, we never know until we get them. We also don't know ringworm status, and they have quite a few poop parasites and, you know, the usual feral cat stuff. So
Who would like to go first? Who would like to go first? You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. I know you like snacks.
Cornfields, did get some,
Do you want this?
did get some gabapentin in the field, so he should be already starting to feel a little bit of the effects of that. Because we think Eden's pregnant, we aren't going to give her gabapentin.
Which one of you would like to come out first?
Oh, you're both so brave.
It's okay.
What a good girl.
You're okay.
I'm being hissed at by Cornfields. So we use towels to wrap them, and that way we can handle them, even though they're scared. You're okay. It makes them feel less vulnerable, and then we don't have to sedate them, like wait for a vet appointment, because today's Sunday, so obviously we wouldn't be able to get them to a vet.
You're okay. You're doing okay.
You're so beautiful. I know, we've been waiting so long to get to meet you. We're very excited. You're so beautiful. So, this pen. Oh, I see. What kind of pen situation is this? Okay, you're okay. I know you're okay. How about if I give you some, would some churu make you feel better? Maybe. Show me the churu. You know, this is scary, even if you are one of the regulars. Your teeth look okay. That's yummy, isn't it? See, it's not so bad, right? Let's see. So, let's see if your ears are itchy. I know, you're very cute. Can I feel your belly? So Eden we weren't expecting her to get pregnant because she didn't get pregnant earlier this year, and We thought maybe she had already been spayed actually, so we didn't have her on our highest priority list. But then she started to look a little bit round. So I'm just gonna give her a little bit of a feel. Okay, I see cornfields in there. She can breathe under there, it's just one layer of towel. We'll probably do an ultrasound once she's kind of settled in a little, but I just want to get a feel. You're so beautiful. She does feel pregnant to me, but I didn't feel any individual movement. But I did not, she's curled up and I don't want to uncurl her and stress her out any more than I have to, but I do think she probably is pregnant. And probably somewhere in the last half, or probably further than the last half, but oh, I guess I can't turn the lights off because my phone is doing Facebook. So I'm gonna try to look for ringworm because many of these cats have ringworm. Often adults will not have obvious lesions, but will have like hairs that fluoresce along their tail or just throughout their coat. And I'm going to also I'm going to start collecting a sample for a ringworm PCR so that we can either have some peace of mind or know for sure that there is or isn't ringworm. Because there's no way for me to look at every single hair. And we have had a few, like Nettle's ringworm did not fluoresce normally, so. Often the adults won't have any obvious lesions, but just the infected hairs. It's pretty bright in here, so it's not like super easy to see, but the other thing there, she did have a bit of a crusty spot on her.
You're doing so good.
I know, you're okay. I know, it's all gonna be so, you love snacks and we have the best snacks. So, I think you might eventually like it here. Maybe she had, so we didn't know if maybe she had like an abscess or something. But it's possible it was just dirt because I don't actually see anything now. Okay. I know I have you so uncovered, don't I? You're being so good and so brave. I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you. I'm happy I don't see any infected wounds or anything. Maybe it must have just been dirty. I know I don't want to I don't want her to get loose. I don't want her to go flying around the room. It's not the end of the world if she does, but I would rather keep her contained so that it's less stressful. But in order to get a good ringworm sample, I do have to uncover her a little bit. But she looks pretty good. I don't know, fingers crossed, everybody. Younger cats, kittens, usually get ringworm around their face. So I will have to do a little bit of a collection from her face area. And I think I'm going to cut a little hole in the towel for that, just to reduce the chances of her making a run for it. So obviously be very careful not to cut any cat parts when I do this. This is a very typical feral cat response to being covered in a towel. You can see I cut like a little hole there. A lot of people will watch and say that's not a feral cat. It is in fact a feral cat, but there's a whole range of behaviors when they are covered in the towel, and I'd say about 80% of the time they're pretty easy to handle. Your ear doesn't flourish, that's nice. Cutting the hole in the towel lets you access little parts of them without, again, making them feel super vulnerable and exposed. So I'm just collecting a little bit more of a sample. I want to be as thorough as possible, but there we go. I think that's going to be pretty good. I didn't get much from this side, but I think that's okay. Let's do a little more tail brushing. That's pretty thorough. So that will go off to the lab. Being so brave. You're so beautiful. Okay. Now I'm going to switch. Do some ear cleaning. Oh, I know this one looks itchy, doesn't it? She's hosting a thriving colony of ear mites. And we will check her blood type once her ears are cleaned. We have about 50% type B blood in this colony, which is very unusual as far as prior research has gone. So the concern with cats that have type B blood is that they are at risk, their kittens are at risk for a condition called neonatal isoerythrolysis, which is one of the main causes of fading kitten syndrome. And which is when kittens die for reasons, unknown reasons basically, but it is one of the things that we can prevent by blood typing the moms before they give birth. So, and then we can, I know it's itchy, huh? Does that feel good? And then once we blood type them, that we do have a protocol that we have been able to use many times successfully to save the kittens. Yeah, what do you think? Does that feel weird? Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, you're so itchy. Okay, you don't like the ears. Let me help you. Let me give you a little rub. There you go. See, that feels pretty good. You want to have a shake? Give it a good shake. Okay, now we'll get some of that out. You're going to be so much less itchy in like a few days. It's going to be so wonderful. You're doing so great. Must be driving you crazy, huh? Want to do another rub and shake? Let's do a shake. You're doing so good. That looks much better already. It'll take a while to get all that stuff out of there, but we're making some progress. Let's do this side now. I know she has the bramble ears. She looks very similar to El Molly, who just got adopted. Maybe I won't put cleaner in this time, but I will do some scooping. You're kind of at a difficult angle. I'm sorry, I know you're being so good. There you go. This will feel so much better. There you go. You know what a crazy day you're having. I know, it's so itchy. Can't really treat her with the stuff that we usually use because it has steroids in it. But we will treat the ear mites and keep cleaning and it will get better. It will get better. All right, I think that's enough. That's enough, huh? All right, I think today is the 6th. All right. All right, let's get to your revolution. Yeah, blood. revolution first. This is safe for pregnant and nursing cats. I'm gonna put it up here without your little face coming out, okay? I know you're doing so very good. This will kill fleas and ear mites and roundworms. All right, and then we will blood type. So we will do an ultrasound this week to confirm pregnancy and see if we can get a better idea of how far along she is potentially. And we'll also get to see, we're hoping Cornfields doesn't have any obvious ringwormy stuff, and then maybe we'll put them upstairs. We're sort of on the fence because it takes a lot of time to decontaminate the grass room, but that's where we'd like them to hang out. And then we can observe more easily in there. So that's probably, unless Cornfields has some obvious ringworm, then we might have to keep them down here for a couple days and start his treatment, but sort of making the plan on the fly as usual. Okay, what kind of needle should we use? I think we're going to use this tiny needle because I think you're going to have a good blood supply going on right now. So for the blood typing, it's just it's minimally invasive. It's like getting a blood glucose. So you just need like a very tiny drop of blood. So we do that we do an ear prick. And then when we have a tiny drop of blood, then we, oh, I'm sorry. That was unexpected. I think we still got it. Often when they're pregnant, though, they have more blood volume, so I'm glad I used a tiny needle. Sometimes they will bleed more than normal cats. Oh, I see a louse. She has one louse. Oh, are you gonna be an A? A B? We'll find out in a moment. So type A, we don't have to worry about the neonatal isoerythrolysis, which is wonderful. Type B, we do worry about it. They're all good. You did so good. Okay. What other horrible things do I need to do to you before you can go? You had your revolution. And I got a little bit of a lick in her mouth. I'm not gonna do too much of that because I don't want to be too invasive. I might give her a little more churu and have another tiny look at her belly. Since she's in a good position. Looks like her nipples have been used before. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Let's see. What have I missed? Got your PCR. I think that's it. Oh, I think we might have gotten lucky. Type A. Yay, that is excellent news, everybody. Today we don't have to worry. She will have a much easier labor and delivery. Okay, I'm gonna put her in this nice comfy crate. Maybe with a tiny bowl of snacks. She did get a good meal before I triggered the trap. Okay. But hopefully, but she does like snacks, so I'm gonna put you in this crate, which is, I don't know, could be a mistake, but I hope not. I know, you're okay. You've been so brave and I'm very, very proud of you. Let's do this. Okay. Now you can go in here. Sort of facing the wrong way for this. There. Once the entrance is covered. You know that I mean uncover your face. There you go. There you go. Oh, no, don't go this way. Go that way. There you go. Good job. You did so great. I'm so proud of you. I know that it feels scary, but it's not going to be as bad as it seems, okay? There. Look. Already. You see, we have amazing snacks. Look how beautiful she is. So beautiful. You're okay. I know you're so brave. I'm very proud of you. I know. I'm very proud of you. You're okay. I know. Look at my little snack. I know if you want to watch or if you don't want to watch. You can see your friend. Oh, are you gonna go for some snacks? That would be nice. Okay, well, one down. So Cornfields has gotten his gabapentin already. Oh, she's thinking about having a snack. That would be so nice. I know you're so brave. I'm so proud of you. Her respiration is fast because she's nervous, understandably nervous, but she's also doing quite well. Okay, Mr. Cornfields, let's see how you do. You've done such a good job wedging yourself. It's easier to get them out when there's only one in the transfer cage. But I wanted them to be able to travel together. So, what a good boy. Cornfields has some, can't see very well, has some very large testicles. You're a good boy. You're being such a good boy. Alright, we don't need to blood type you. So you're neuter. Alright, here's your intake sheet, Eden. Cornfields. And you have 2 testicles, I'm certain of it. Do we see? She's eating. That is an excellent sign. challenge. Maybe I can do this. Whoa. Oh, not really. That is an excellent sign that she's gonna do okay. That makes me very happy to see. That is what we were hoping would happen. They usually don't eat for a bit because they're stressed, and so the fact that she is already eating, I feel like 1,000 times relieved. Okay, there we go. That's good. Oh, now I've messed up my whole situation. There we go. Okay, let's see. I wonder if I can send this. Oh, I don't think I can.
You're being such a good boy. Where do you think you're going?
So I did give him gabapentin in the field so that it could start getting to work so that he would be less stressed by the time his intake exam happened. So that should have kicked in pretty much by now. He got it around noon, so yeah, it should be on board by now. It takes about 2 hours. So he's probably more likely to have ringworm. So I think he is younger than her. Are you trying to escape? Are you trying to leave me? I have good snacks though. I don't want him flying around the room either because it's stressful. So that's why I'm going to try to keep him contained, but I'm also going to try to get a look for any obvious ringworm. And get your toothbrush. What a good boy you are. The revolution will kill the lice also, in case I don't think I mentioned that. You're at risk of, oh, your paws are so big and adorable. He's a slight risk of finding the edge of the towel and making a run for it, so I'm gonna have to hold him a little more closely than I did her, but that's okay. I think you're dirty, but I think it might just be dirt. Hopefully. I don't know. I haven't seen enough yet to know.
What a good boy. Don't do any sudden twisting, because
I don't want you to go flying. That would be sad for all of us. Can I look at your tail? It's a very handsome tail. One-handed. We're expecting these PCRs to come back positive, and if they do, it's okay. We'll get through it. It's not, ringworm isn't fatal, and as we learned in the spring round of pregnancies and kittens, there are far, far worse things that can and did happen. So ringworm, I feel a lot less panicky about ringworm because we can treat it. Sure, it's expensive and like 500 times more work with cleaning and disinfecting and everything, but nobody's gonna die. So that's, even if it does come back positive, even when it does come back positive, then it's okay. It's not ideal in the grass room, like I said earlier, because it's such a big effort to thoroughly clean that room, but we play the cards we're dealt. Oh, you're so cute. I know he's very ripped. You're gonna love all the snacks here. I bet you're gonna get a little bit of a pudge. I bet. Because you're just gonna eat snacks. Oh, she ate the whole bowl. That's good. That's good pregnancy nutrition for you. Some gastro kitten food. So it's a nice bland diet with good nutrients for the babies. Now, okay, where are you going? Here, do you wanna? Can I just check your testicles, like real quick, like, no big deal. Did you just burp? That was a big burp. They're enormous. If you've been following our live streams, this colony has had not the greatest track record with having appropriate numbers of testicles, so he has 2 very pronounced testicles that will make surgery nice and easy for him. You're being a very good boy. Okay, I'm just trying to find a hole. This hole was previously cut in this towel and it's been washed, so it's a little bit frayed, but we can just clean it up and reuse it. So I'm gonna take a look at his face with the black light as much as I can. Collect some samples. He's a very good boy. But again, this is pretty typical feral cat reaction. About 80% of cats, feral cats, will react like this. And then like 10% are a bit more challenging, and then 10% are, I would say, quite challenging. If you haven't done it a lot. Maybe intimidating is a better word. You're so handsome. Look at your face, it's so perfect. I love your face. It's a very handsome face. Oh, I think he likes being petted. Now she's licking her empty bits of her bowl. Oh, he likes being petted. That's nice. That's extremely cute. So I don't see any obvious lesions on him. Granted, I probably only looked at like half of him, but. Cute. We've been very excited to bring these 2 in because they're so cute. There are some videos posted on TinyKittens Facebook. He likes it. On TinyKittens Facebook, showing these 2 together, they get very excited about mealtime. Oh my gosh. We've been very excited to bring them in. We were just waiting till we could bring them in together. Oh my gosh. What a good boy you are. Look, you're so beautiful. You seem like you're breathing better now after your giant meal. Oh, you're a good boy. This is his face. He's resting his chin on my hand. Oh, I feel like this headlamp is going to be permanently embedded in my forehead. What a good boy. He's definitely responding positively to this. Are you 2 going to... Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, she's giving me blinks. Are you 2 going to decide you love us? That would be so wonderful. We really hope that you will. It would be so nice if you did decide you loved us. I'm not going to uncover his face because he will make a run for it, but for the moment, I'm extremely happy that he is enjoying being petted. they were like a little bit, we could kind of like trick them into touching them a little bit with, if we bribed them with snacks and they were distracted with snacks. Oh, don't get distracted and forget to finish the PCR sample collection. Gotta get all your furs on here. That seems to have calmed him down a bit. I'm still going to be vigilant about a sudden burst. Sometimes they'll be calm and then they're just waiting for a moment and they will just have a burst of energy trying to escape. And who can blame them, really? They just want to survive. Oh, he likes it. He likes getting his sample taken. That's nice. Can I get under your chin? Oh, I can. Let's get that. What a good boy. You don't even shed very much. I'm gonna have to do a little plucking, I think. You are dirty though. But I mean, at least it's not like if they have ringworm, then it's gonna be not a raging infection. Not that it matters though. Orinda only had a few. She only had a few infected hairs, and I was able to pluck and shave a lot of it, but obviously not all of it, and her kittens still got it. Sadly, we were hoping. Can I have your tail? Where did you put your tail? Well, it's very safe. You found a very safe place to keep your tail. Can I have 2 hands to do this part for a minute? We want to make sure we get a very thorough, accurate sample. Because we can treat him immediately if he has it, but we cannot treat her safely while she's pregnant. So, you know, if they have it, we'll just go with it. It'll be okay. Oh, you have a special tail. He has a kink in his tail. Also a congenital commonality with this colony. All right, that's a good sample. Good job, buddy. You did good. I guess I didn't really get your belly. Your belly could be completely. Let's just get a little bit of a belly. A little bit of a belly look and some sweeps. Why are you so dirty? So that I'd like to know. But you have lots of fun places to explore. They do like to, they have little like dirt bowls, like little round spots that they've created in the dirt where they like to go and roll around. It's very cute. Okay, samples collected. Okay, so do we need your weight? Are we going to give you anything immediately? I don't think so. Let me look at your ears. Okay, and I'll look at your mouth too. I can give you another squirt of True if you want. Okay, switch to the other light. Oh, you're gonna enjoy this part. It might feel funny at first. if you're gonna scratch, scratch the towel so you don't want you to create any wound in your ear. You know it's so itchy. There, you can scratch over there. Good. I can scratch for you. I'm good at it. I know. Let's get some of that out. You're gonna feel so much better in a couple of days. You're doing so good. Oh, don't scratch too much. So gunky. I'm surprised, and maybe I'm going to jinx us, but we haven't found lots of ticks on them. I don't think we actually have found any ticks yet on them. And maybe that's because there are quite a few possums on the property. We love possums, they're very beneficial. Or maybe it's just because we haven't found them yet. But I'm a little bit surprised with all the tall grasses and the various animals. The sheep, maybe they're all in the sheep. You're doing so great. What a good boy. I'm glad you like your gabapentin. Can I see a little bit further? I think that's pretty good. Good job, buddy. Good job. All right. To the other one. If you turn your head this way, I'm better at doing this. I will do a better job. Do we need to have some petting? Oh, we need a little bit of reassurance, a little bit of reassuring petting before we go to the next one. There. Oh, he loves it. If he was uncovered right now, he would definitely not be loving this. He would be flying around the room. But because he's covered, he feels less vulnerable, and so he's able to actually respond positively. And that gives us, now we know that we can use food and we can use like ear rubs and chin rubs to have positive interactions with him, and then that gives us a chance to socialize him. And since he's the doula, he's going to be the birthing doula, potentially. I know, it's so itchy. I gotcha. Then we have an excuse to keep him a little bit longer, which is what we were all secretly hoping. This one's, oh my goodness, no wonder you're so itchy. Ooh. My goodness, you're such a hospitable host to your little earmite friends. You did not have good earmite boundaries. I will help you set some boundaries for earmites. Boundaries are important in our quality of life. For good quality of life, we need to be able to set boundaries with friends that take but don't give back. Right? The people in our lives that just camp out in our ears and feed on us don't bring us joy. It's okay to set boundaries with those friends. Because then then you can focus on your real friends, your cat friends and your new human friends. You can make room in your life for human friends. Okay, you want to have a shake? Here, let's have a reassuring chin rubs. And then I'll put some medicine in your ear. You can have medicine for yours. Because you are clearly not pregnant. That will help with ear mites, inflammation, infection, itching, all the things. Whoa. It's okay, don't be worried. I know he got to look out the towel hole and then he thought maybe he should make a run for it. But he should not. You're being such a good boy. Such a good boy. Okay, you're gonna get Revolution, you're gonna get a vaccine. And okay. You have to have more. Can you look at your mouth? I'll give you some churu. If you let me look. Delicious, isn't it? A little gingivitis. What a good boy. Not too bad though. He likes his churu. Good job, buddy. Good job. Okay. All right. Mouth. Gingivitis. Not bad. Okay. Nose looks minor crusts. In your eyes, I'm gonna just leave a little bit of discharge, but minor. Okay. Such a good boy. Okay, so we'll do your Revolution. Then we'll do your vaccine. Then we will get you all settled. And I think I'm gonna just take them upstairs and let them settle in the grass room. Because then it'll be easier to observe them. Okay, let's do your vaccine. You're being so good. core vaccines for the viruses. We always put a fresh needle on after we've drawn it up, because needles get very dull after you use them the first time. And we want a nice sharp needle so it hurts less. And we give vaccines in the leg. Just because there is a small risk of a kind of cancer that sometimes develops as a vaccine reaction, and if you give it in the leg, then it's a lot easier to like amputate a leg if it got to that, if it was an extreme case and got to that. You can't like, some people give it in the scruff. You can't, there's not a lot you can do there, but if it's in a leg, you can deal with that a lot better. So we just a best practice to avoid one of the minor risks. Okay. So he's got his revolution, his vaccine. What else does he need? I think that's about it. I'm not going to blood type him at the moment. I should put her name on this. Oh, a big sigh. All right. Take that off. Can we have a little petting? Oh, it's weird. Oh no, it's kind of nice. Do you guys want to travel upstairs in the same carrier? Probably. Oh, you like that. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Let's see if I can show you Eden. I can't take you out of the tripod because then I need both hands, but there we go. All right, let's see if we can. That's the little Eden having a little loaf, looking fairly calm, other than her respiration is faster than normal. And let's see, I'm gonna put him, I can't adjust that anymore. I'm gonna put him in the carrier with her, which might be a little bit dicey because of the way the door opens, but we'll give it a whirl. This could be where it all falls apart, everybody. Oops, don't put that in the ear mates. Let's see if I get him to a better edge on this. The traps with the sliding doors are nice because you can sort of block the entrance, but I think I can wrangle this possibly. We'll find out. Since she seems so calm in there, and we didn't have any other clean transfer cages available at the moment, so I just improvised a little. There, you can go see your friend now. if you guys could see, probably not. Sorry, see that's what happens when I try to mess with the unbalanced tripod. But a good boy, there you go. We did it. I will show you in this. I'll take you out of the thing now because I don't need all of my hands. There we go. We did it. What good kittens. There, see, there actually are cats, not just towels. So beautiful. These two are going to be so fun and delightful. All right, I'm going to cover them up and then we'll move them in upstairs, and I'm not sure what I'll do with the live streams, but if they go into a nest and we can monitor them, I'll probably put that on the Scotia live stream. I guess that's where we are now, I think. So, look how beautiful. So stay tuned. Check in with the tinykittens.com/live, and that's where you'll be able to see them. Someone's purring. Do you hear it? It's Eden is purring. She's happy to have her friend back. That's very cute. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna stop the Facebook Live and go to tinykittens.com/live and give me a little bit of time to get them settled in. But then you'll be able to see them over there at some point. All right, thanks everybody. You can see the whole colony, tinykittens.com/bramble. 170 plus cats there. And if you'd like to adopt, tinykittens.com/adopt. All right, thanks everybody. Oh, look, they're so beautiful. We love them. Okay, never delete. Post now. Create reel. I tried this last time and it did not work. So cute. I know you guys have not gotten to see them. Yeah, I'm sure you can't hear the purring because the mic's all the way up there. But I don't know. Maybe it just needs time. Okay. I'm going to cover them up with a clean towel. Make sure we are secure. And then I'll bring them up, and I'm not sure what the camera situation is in the grass room. So that may require some time for me to get sorted out, but okay, this is vaccine. What else do I need to fill out? I think the big thing now is we will need to send a poop sample because these guys have all had like every possible fecal parasite. So we'll have to treat whatever ones we can treat. Won't be able to treat all of the ones for her, I don't think, safely. But we can treat him and at least know. Often the parasites will be self-limiting in a healthy cat. So the healthier she gets, the more her body will fight off the parasites. So, you know, it may be okay. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but I need to take a picture of that and of this. I'll do this too. Okay. She's still purring in there. Very cute. I don't think I got a video on this. Oh, that's so cool, sorry. Adorable. Okay, send the papers before I forget. All right, just updating the team with the plan. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put you guys back on Scotia while I get things set up. I think it's mostly set up. But just, I'm not sure about the cameras. So You'll go back on Scotia, and then I'll put the grass room back on once everything's all set up.